Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Today we are in full-on blanky mode because a girl needs some cozy, okay? A girl needs some cozy. So, let's see. How do I stop? How do I unpause? There we go. Right, so last time I think we completed one of these puzzles. And I don't know if we should do the other puzzle. Do the other puzzle! Oh, we should do the other puzzle. Okay, well then, let's go. Oh, we're done here. Oh, right, that's the one we struggle bust. Who said that? I think there was, Chat just told us to do the other side of the puzzle, so... I mean, look, I'm not above giving the people what they want, so here we go. Do I have the things for these? I have TTS now. I know, right? Or maybe we can call it CTS. If you can figure out what that means, I'm proud of you. No, Kermi, I know you're thinking about it. It's not it. Okay, how do I get out of here? I'm pretty sure there's an exit somewhere. So I think we have one more set of slabs. Hold. Yeah, so we have the green slabs, but we have not found the green temple yet, so we can't teleport to it, I guess. You resent the implication that you think. Fair, fair. My bad, my apologies. I'm upset that you're resent. Okay, where even okay, map, please, help. Okay. Okay, so we're at the heart of the mystery. Sadly, things just pop into your head uninvited. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Okay. So I think we were pretty good on this. Hello? On this chapter. Hello? What's going on? The demon army approaches. I'm sure I had a plan for these guys. Okay, San Martina, you are just straight up camping here. That is a-okay. So Heart of Mystery. Okay, this is where we do the thing. Gotta remember that. Legacy of the Ancients. Solve 4 puzzles. Oh, we can go to any of them and teleport between them. Right. And we had just been out here to explore this thing. I believe this path was blocked at the time? Question mark? Burn down shack. I think that's as good place as any to go to right now. So let's move along. New. We will take those regions. I'm guessing we can go down from here to here. Immune to fatigue. Alright, it's a thing where the game won't tell us to rest because we have people immune to rest. Uh-oh, Monka. The Arachne, this guy has gone, so I think these guys are... I think this will hit both. So if we can get this killed before he goes. Nope, okay. Well, what was nice knowing y'all. Yeah, take that 17 damage. Why you do so little though? Rude. Okay, so this will hit both. Are those bees? I think they're the nasty swarmadoohickeys. This guy wasn't even dead yet. It could still bite us. Okay. We'll rest. Uh-oh. We've been bamboozled, chat. Can we go through here? No. I mean, is game drunk? I think the answer to that is traveling merchants. Nah, we're fine. I think the game is always drunk. Can we get past without having an encounter? Yeesh. Uh-oh. Monka.
I'll prove I'm the best.
Delaware, can you do the thing? Snack attack. Let's go. More snack. Double snack. Triple snack. Dude. Murder Lady is crazy.
I'll cut you wide open.
Do we just... I mean, we're about to end... We're about to sleep anyway, so... You know... Let's send this guy packing. Oh, gee. Emily, you can move. Darren? Do you have the, like, lesser... thing? Yeesh. These flesh bags are getting they're starting to drag down our party. We need to get more undeads in here. Also, Cammy, your future in this party is highly uncertain. Regil, do we want to go back to Regil? Or is he too lawful? Okay, wait, I can't make moss pottage? What? Oh wait, they don't have someone who could craft? Oh, we do. Potion of lesser restoration. No, what do we actually need here? Is this how many uses we have? You know what? Let's science this. Let's learn. Let's make inflict moderate wounds. Okay, that seems possible. Blazing parfait. Eating cream soap with a snout increases the DC of saving throws against all spells you cast by 1 for a day. That's pretty good. Needs a lot of cheese though. Weapon damage rolls. Wendy's favorites. Okay. Heal checks. Fully restore HP is nice. Speed bonus for a day. You know what? If we're gonna use cheese, I'd rather get the DC thing. +1 on attack rolls. Let's go. So who's our best person here? It seems like Darren is the man for the job. Scroll scribing? Do we have a capable person for this. You do not have scribe scrolls. I mean, I don't know what else you could potentially do that's useful, so let's just rest.
If I am forced to eat food prepared by your hands one more time, Arachnid, I shall go on hunger strike.
Hunger strike. What would you know of real hunger, you pampered little princess?
Also, what would you gain by going on hunger strike? Cammy just, you know, asking. Hey Jelly, I know you love them puns. What do you think of the stream title? Kinda proud, kinda proud. Oh! Hello? Iridescent streaks appear in the billows violet sky above the deserted lands. The streaks are not like any ordinary Golarian rainbow. They look more like oil dropped in water. The sweltering haze in the sky seems to waver along with the streaks. Time and again, one of the commander's party spots some movement out of the corner of their eye and reaches for the weapon, only to immediately realize they were mistaken. The ground underfoot turns the muddy gray, covered in dense layer of ash expelled by geysers. Curious natural phenomena, not uncommon in these parts. In the distance, barrows can be seen appearing only as vague piles of rocks in the haze. The wind whips clouds of ash into the faces of the commander and her party. Along with the ash, the wind ushers in ragged grey clouds that shroud the sky. A giant eye of cloud unblinkingly watches the commander and her party from above. Monka? One can only imagine how insignificant the creatures struggling across the land must seem from such a height. In a break in the clouds, the white of the sky's eye pulses, ready to burst like a boil. The dark cloud of the pupil grows blacker still. The commander decides to... Okay, what do we have? We have a 9 or above here. Or 4 or above. Study the shape. Succeeded. Emily observes that in this wind the ordinary storm clouds cannot coalesce into clear shapes. The air throbs with peril. This is no mere storm. What's brewing is something brought by the abyss, and only possible in the wound. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Passes 4 out of 20 blessed RNG for the stream. I know, dude, I know. Okay, let's try this knowledge check. Darren? Buddy? Buddy. Fail. Okay, run for the hills. Come on, we need 4 out of 20. 4 out of 20. Come on, Delaware. Bless dice. Let's go. Ah!
It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent fails have been so epic.
Bruv, you jinxed us. We're back. What do you mean we're back? As the part... What did we even roll? A 1? Classic. As the party runs for cover, the black pupil of the cloud eye looms, watching their flight. Something suddenly drops from the sky, landing with a splat at the commander's feet like an overripe fruit. It's white, about the size of a chestnut. It has a dark center, and the longer the commander stares at it, the more it seems like something is staring back. The fruit looks disturbingly like an eyeball. The whirlwind of ash stops the party from looking up to see what is happening in the sky. Perhaps a carrion bird was transporting its already rotting prize home. At least that's what all the companions are hoping as they cluster around the milky white eyeball. A second eyeball lands nearby with an unpleasant squelch, leaving only a bloody splash on the ash-covered ground. 2 eyeballs cannot be a coincidence. Yeah, most creatures just have 1. I don't like where this is going. Oh, come on. Commander could lose a coin flip even if she called a coin. That's true. That's true. It's funny, but it's true. The commander does not even have to speak. Without a word, the party wheels around and races towards the barrows that loom black through the ash. The sickening hail pummels them in the back, shoulders and heads, leaving wet marks on armor and clothing and soaking their hair in sticky slime. Oh, joy! Fantastic! Just what we needed. Sticky eyeballs in our hair. Speak of what races towards the barrow. I know, bro. The land around the barrows looks more like a dumping ground than a burial ground. The storms have bleached skulls and bones, rusted armor and dented swords. This is a familiar sight. More surprising are the arms and legs of golems scattered around the waste. The once snarling faces of animals that now lack all resemblance to the living brethren. Things that look like horse carcasses but with broken mechanical legs. Everything is brown, with rust, and long forgotten. A battle was fought here once. Through the veil of ash, the party struggles to find the entrance to the barrow. Shh. Eesh. I feel like we do the perception again. Emily? 4 or above. Heck yeah. We can succeed at a 75%er. We're not playing XCOM. Emily taps on the rock to test its solidity, trying to find a weak point, a crevice, or a door. Victory smiles on her. The next strike is answered with a ringing of iron. The ash-darkened piece of metal that covers the entrance crumbles under the attack. The mouth of the barrow is cool and smells of damp and dust. More of the ash lies underfoot, pressed into a glossy, slippery crust. It is clear that the barrow has been constructed above a cave system. The deliberately carved out corridors stretching off into the barrow's depths leave room for natural passageways. The wind, wailing through the stalactites in the dark, carries a strange sound similar to a desperate human cry. Help me! Help me! The party strains to hear and decides to nope the heck out of here! We're not gonna nope the heck out of here, are we? Can we just, like, nope? Is no an option? Like, nope. Like, octopus nope out of here? No? Oh, jeez. Okay, Wendy. 5 or above. Okay. The longer Wendog listens, the more the voice changes. One moment it sounds like the desperate cry of a child. The next, the piercing ragged scream of a woman. The next bird song. It cannot be ruled out that she is hearing only what she wants to hear. Wait. What could this be? What could this be? I mean, apart from a trap, that much is obvious. But what kind of monster would try to lure its victim like that? Can't go full Zoidberg on this one. I know, bruv, but jeez. As your granddaddy used to say, when your choices are between eyeball rain and the actual undead, you have to reach the end of a long chain of you have reached the end of a long chain of mistakes. I mean, that's some good life advice right there. Not gonna lie. Jeez. The smart thing here, chat, the smart thing is to wait out drain in the entrance and then leave. But number 1 might have loot. I know, Jelly, I know. Full send! The commander cannot ignore the cries for help, and the party rushes toward the sound, frequently looking around for enemies or traps. A strange thing, the closer they get to the voice, the less distant the pleas become, blurring into the grinding screech of a rusty mechanism. The only passage leading further into the barrow finishes in a dead end, a spacious cave, its walls decorated in frescoes that have almost entirely faded over time. What's a fresco? Before the companions have a chance to decide whether to look for a door or turn back, the cave floor, which seems solid with well-trodden ash, vibrates and begins to ripple like water. One after another, the commander's companions are sucked into the thick ashy mass like they have stepped into quicksand. Monka? Cannot ignore cries for help. Doesn't sound very chaotic evil to you though. We were more... Get me? I can't believe I need to explain this to you. The cries for help were made by the loot, okay? We're here to get the loot. No loot left behind. That's the motto of this channel, okay? Wendrax, the cries for help indicate there's something alive for her to make unalive. Also true. Also true. We have athletics. Yeesh, I think like athletics here. Okay. The party notices fissures in the nearest wall and tries to grab on to the cracks to climb out. The commander's companion hangs suspended above the quagmire for a time, but they cannot move any further. There are no other ledges on the wall to grab onto. Even the strongest party members begin to lose their grip and gradually slide back down. Potential new recruit, win-win. Exactly, Wendrax, exactly. Assess the sitch. The party understands that panicking is pointless. Assessing the situation and formulating a plan of action is much more useful. When they stop struggling, they notice that the quick ash, I guess that's a thing now, seems to loosen its grip in turn. Below, they hear strange noises like grinding metal. Could it be a mechanism drawing the quick ash downward? The exit from the cave is still too high up, and now the party has only one route out, down. I mean, look, like the captain of the Titanic said, an iceberg out here? We have to go to the bottom with this. Bound assessment complete. Yeesh. This drawing here looks like problems. Yeesh. Okay. The quagmire's resistance vanishes as expected. The commander opens her eyes, sensing that she's in free fall. Through the gloom, she sees a spear sticking out parallel to the ground, and she manages to grab hold of the wood and hang suspended from it. Suddenly, everything jolts into action. Dozens of daggers, saws, swords, and spears spring out from all sides, whistling through the air, but this is no enemy ambush. The weapons are being brandished by the pistons and loudly scraping gears of the giant mechanism. The spear that saved the commander was so rusted in its piston that it is no longer able to move. The party has found itself in the heart of a giant metal flower growing up out of the ashy quagmire covering the floor. Monka? Sounds like a good time for all. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. The Urnag built the forges of the abyss, tried to close its petals, crushing, mashing, and cutting its victims to pieces. But years of lying dormant in the darkness have taken their toll. Its articulations move with soul-shuddering screech and become easily jammed. The mummified bodies of unlucky crusaders can still be seen hanging speared on rusted blades. If the commander wants to avoid their fate, she must. Darren, I mean, that's 8+. I don't like that. Not 1, okay? Squeezing between the petals seems... yeesh. Break the pistons? Break the pistons. The pistons brandishing the weapons look rusted and fragile. The commander strikes out at the closest one, which is armed with a serrated lance. The lance plummets towards the bottom and falls between the two gears at the heart of the Uranag. The screeching of the jammed mechanism sounds like a pained human shriek. The Uranag shudders for several seconds, trying to grind down its own part. Finally it succeeds, but perhaps the commander will find a sturdier lance to halt the mechanism for good. The commander is almost out of time. Another few minutes and it will all be over. Realizing that a simple escape isn't possible, the commander decides to try jamming the Urnag's main mechanism in the heart of the flower. She looks around for something sturdy and finds... a staff? Hammer? Tower shield? Are tower shields wooden? Hammer seems like the most no towel option. Bruh. Throws in the towel. Is that what you mean? I think the hammer is probably the most solid of these things. The tower is definitely bigger. But if all we need to do is jam a couple of cogs, then maybe a hammer. You always need to know where your towel is. I do not understand this reference, sir. The commander is almost out of time. Another few minutes and it'll all be over. Realizing that a simple escape isn't possible, the commander decides to yeet the hammer into the